So today there's a bit of a combination between using a number line and statements of inequality. They kind of cross over each other. So there are two lessons in one here on this set of notes. So first off, we need to make sure we understand what the word inequality means. It literally means not equal. In meaning not, and of course equality, equal. So we use certain symbols for that. This one, where the alligator eats the larger number, is called less than. This one, the alligator, of course, eats the larger number, but it is called greater than, based on which way the mouth opens. And then, of course, even though this is an equal to sign, inequalities do have equal to, because sometimes you're going to have questions that look like different numbers, but yet they are equivalents of each other. Now, when we're making statements of inequalities, we are making comparisons. Sometimes we're looking to see which number is greater or less than. Sometimes we're looking to see which side of the number line the numbers are on, or what side of zero. So you can make that type of a comparison. Now remember, when the left side of zero is negative, and the farther left the number goes, it will be less or the least. The value will be less than the numbers that are to the right of that number. Now, if you're at zero and you go right, you are going to be going positive, and the farther right, it's more value. Now, this is also true for even if you have a number on the number line, both are negative. The farther they are left, the less value. The farther to the right, the more value. Happens the same way here, even if they're on the positive. Farther right, the more value. If it's to the left of that number, a whole number, then it is less value. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to graph -7 and -6 9/10. We are also going to put a comparison symbol in here. So whenever I see the word graph, that tells me I need to do a number line. And because I notice that they're both negative, I do not need to do the positive end of my number line. So I make this 0. I said the farther left, the less the number. So which number would be farthest from 0? -7. So that's why I write that there. So now, here's something that some people forget. 7 is actually 7 0/10. So what I do is I line up my decimals as if I'm adding, but I'm not, and I look at the place value that is the greatest place value, and I see which one is greater, and of course that's farther, so that means -6 would be closer to 0. So I'm going to put -6 9/10. So that means that -7 is less than -6 9/10. The alligator eats -6 9/10. Now, what can we say in words for this? Well, we could say that -7 is less than a -6 9/10. We could also say that -7 is to the left of -6 9/10. We could also flip it around and say -6 9/10 is greater than a -7, and so on. So there's multiple ways to describe the position of these numbers on a number line. So let's go ahead and take a look now with fractional amounts. So it does say graph, so I know I'm going to need to do a number line, and they are both negative as well. Now, one thing I know for sure is I have a whole number in this, so -1. So I'm going to say -1 here. But I have fractional amounts. So we know it's going to go, it's going to be farther from 0 because it has 1.5, okay? Now this one I need to figure out what is this improper fraction, so that's where I do my conversion. So it becomes 1 2/3. Sorry, my pen is beginning to run out of ink. And I wrote the wrong number down, but there we go, 1 2/3. Now, I need to figure out, and it's a negative 1 2/3. Again, sorry about that. It's like we're really in class. Negative 1 2/3. Now, let's take a look at where 1.5, we're going to draw 2 bars. One's going to be split in half. There's a half. And one's going to be split in thirds. Here's 2/3. Now, which one has a graded shaded area? Is 1 2/3, which means it's farther from 0. So, I know that that's going to be at the far end of my number line, negative 5/3, which also equals negative 1 2/3. So a negative 1.5 would be approximately here. And that is how we would graph this. Now, how do we write this as far as using a comparison symbol or an inequality? Well, 1.5 is closer to 0 than 5/3, so the alligator eats that number. And how would we say this? We could say negative 1.5 is greater than negative 5/3. We could also say negative 5/3 is to the left of 1.5, or negative 1.5. These things, these two statements, mean exactly the same thing using different terminology and different verbiage.